So we're launching TouchCast, which is an iPad app that really changes the way the video is going to be produced and consumed on the iPad and on the web. Up till now, video and the web, the only real innovation has been in the distribution side, right? The web changed video in terms of it making it freely available for anyone to upload or anyone to see. But not much has been done on the creation side, and that's what we're trying to tackle. How do you improve the actual creation and change the way video looks and feels? So what we've done with TouchCast is we put a TV studio into a box, and we have the most advanced authoring tool for creating video on any iOS device. And so it includes everything from camera controls to a built-in teleprompter to green screen capabilities, sound effects, visual filters, the ability to add titles and graphics, and to access media on your camera roll. But the real magic of TouchCast is what we call video apps, or VAPs. And these are web pages and other HTML objects that you can insert into your video. And these become interactive when people are watching the video. So I can put up a web page and talk about an article on the web, and then when you're watching the TouchCast, you can click on that, and the video goes picture in picture, and all of a sudden you're browsing the web. So what's been the problem so far with video on the web? Video has been a silo in a box that we call a player on a web page. What we want to do is we want to really turn video inside out and pull the rest of the web into the video. I think that anyone who creates video will want to be using this. And that is from YouTubers, people who are creating videos for YouTube, all the way on up to big media companies who are creating video both for broadcast television and for their own websites. But I think that once we have really amazing TouchCasts out there, people are going to see what the possibilities are. And it's going to be like when my daughter looks at a magazine, she keeps on touching it thinking that it's going to be interactive like on an iPad app. And I think the same thing is going to happen with video. People are going to be touching different parts of the video hoping that something's going to happen, because that's going to be the expectation. We want as many people to use this as possible and to create as many TouchCasts as possible, and we don't want to put any initial barriers to creation. So it's a free app. Anyone can download it and start TouchCasting for free. But then when you hit a certain limit, which most people probably won't even hit, then it hits this sort of subscription model that's sort of akin to maybe like Dropbox in terms of storage and hours of video that is being hosted, because there's obviously a lot of hosting and bandwidth costs on our end, and we need to be able to pay for that. So you create a TouchCast, and then you upload it to TouchCast.com, and you'll have your own channel on TouchCast.com. You also have your own channel within the iPad app, and if you wish, you can also upload it to your YouTube channel. And now on YouTube, you won't have the interactivity, but you'll have all the other benefits of the TV studio in a box, and we think that we're going to raise the level of just the quality of video production, and it's going to be appealing even at that level. But then, of course, it'll also exist on TouchCast.com, so your audience who wants the full interactivity can go there. We actually have both a Flash and an HTML5 player, and it works not just on TouchCast.com, so like in a Chrome browser, it can be embedded on any website in WordPress, etc. So we really see the distribution being the content creators embedding their TouchCasts on their own sites. And we see both traditional video producers and also more text-based publishers embracing this, because it's a really easy way for bloggers and print publications to add an element of video to their sites in a really quick, fast manner. One of the great things about TouchCast is that there's no post-production, there's no editing, so you remove that bottleneck, and once you're done shooting, you can upload it and share it right away. I think that there's two trends. One is that the web itself is just becoming more visual. It's becoming a more visual medium. So the metaphor still of the web is of a publication, of a newspaper or magazine. And we've been stuck with that for 15 years. We think with TouchCast, that metaphor can shift to more of a broadcast TV type of experience, and that you can have this video experience without losing any of the interactivity of the web. So what does that mean for people who are publishing on the web today, I think that you come at it from two angles. On the one hand, you've got video producers who can now add interactivity into their videos, and on the other hand, you have bloggers and journalists who are used to adding links and other elements into their text. Now they can take that and create a TouchCast, which is almost like they can become video DJs of their sites or of the web at large. And they can talk about their stories and about all the things that they learned while they were researching their posts and their stories in a much more visual, human manner.